Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, we'll be playing some Wounded Waters Bleeding into Scotland 6. And I was actually going through my Scotland 6 list, and I've almost played every spirit on this channel into this adversary. So I think that's pretty cool. I might have a video for every one of those matchups. Of course, not all of the different aspect. Not every aspect has gotten a game, but I believe almost every spirit. I think I have a couple left. I think Shadows and maybe or I'll have to check, but I'm pretty sure almost everyone is showcased, which is pretty cool. And this is another spirit here. So okay, we got Wounded Waters, we have board B. Let's talk about this matchup. So this matchup is all about my land 2. Now, Wounded Waters doesn't have a solution to land 2 if it comes up in the early turn. So pretty much we're going to cross our fingers and hope that land never comes up. We tend to have some issues in the early game, but as soon as we get, once again, our level 2 healing, we get our special innate, then we kind of can turn the game around. And we're starting off strong with that land 2 coming up. All right. How do I want to approach it? Well, I have to grow from this track, so let's grow from there. And then we have to choose a power card, so we can choose between minors and majors. I'm going to choose a minor here. There's a benefit to picking majors, and it's only if I get unrelenting growth. But other than that, you should probably just get a minor here, looking for call to trade. We did get swarming wasps. I think I want to go over here into B7. And just looking at these cards, I mean, they're pretty underwhelming. I guess I'll go with Storming Wasps just so I can maybe tech towards that animal this game. The rest of these cards pretty medium, so I'll grab Wasps and I will play Boon of Corrupted Blood, I believe. And I believe we do this. And we have Boon of Corrupted Blood. Oh, I gotta that. And we can just immediately kill that Explorer on B7. It says 1 damage in one of target spirits lands. And we're also going to get that animal marker, and we have that right innate. So we're hoping it's not sands or wetland. We're hoping it's jungle, so we can utilize. Actually, wetlands would be the worst for us. So we're really hoping it's not wetlands. I have to choose to destroy presence. I'm going to destroy the presence here on B6. Mountain build, and the explorer is sands. Okay. We'll take 2 blight here, and then we'll likely take another blight. Actually, we might be able to solve this land. Okay, so right innate, 1 fear, 1 damage. Go. Okay. So we are taking the 2 blight here. So I know a lot of people, they like getting a major here. I don't think we need to. I think I just want to get another minor and try to see if I can get bingo. Call to trade. And that's what I was kind of hoping for. Unfortunately, I won't be able to play it this turn. I was really hoping I would draw it last turn. But I mean, it's definitely called trade. This is an amazing card on our spirit because it's a double gather. Which means it would be double downgrade if I pivot towards the water innate, which is probably what I'll do. Rest of the cards, I mean, are pretty medium. It's funny, Nature's Connection, it's actually a really terrible card on Wounded Waters. Light Calls Like is pretty decent as well, but Call to Trade is the Scotland killer. Also allows me to possibly stop this land from getting out of control. So I think what I'll do. So thing is they're going to build a city here eventually. So I think what I want to do is play not wrap, draw, gather the town into here. And then I can play possibly Call to Trade to set stuff up. Okay, so I think this is what we'll do. I'll explain it in 1 second. The water, gotta put this presence down somewhere, and I will go over here into B3. I'm gonna gather the Blight into here on B7, and then I will destroy my presence here on B6. And that's all with my special rules, and then I'm gonna use Draw Towards the Water's Edge. I wonder if it's greedy to put the presence here, trying to stop the Scotland 6s. Probably too greedy, right? If I gather like this, then it's basically gets solved. And then I can call to trade this land. want to do. Okay. So what am I planning on doing here? So I'm pivoting towards the Serene just because, where is it? Here it is, Serene, where it says one of your powers moves any number of invaders into one of your lands. You may downgrade one of those invaders. And then if you also move to Han to one of your lands, you also downgrade. So a card like Call to Trade is essentially a double downgrade, as well as being an element for the Waters Renew innate. Now my plan is I'm gathering this town out here with draw to the water's edge, trying to stop the city build here. And then we're just like, we can't deal with cities in the early game. And I'm just trying to delay that. Now, I could have let the city build here on B3 and then call to trade that land, but I really don't want to. The reason why I'm not gathering the town into my B2 because I want to escalate to my B. Now, there could be an argument for maybe gathering this town over here into B1 instead, creating a pocket here, and then I can still set up a call to trade. But I think I want to do this play just to stop this from ever being a problem. Skip that. Okay, so we get putting down roots, does nothing. Drive off interlopers. Now I'm really sad. I would have been able to push this town. Yeah, so Mountain Ravage. So maybe I should have, maybe that was a small mistake by me. Maybe I'm supposed to play around a one of the events that can push that town there. And the Explorer is Mountain. So this is what I was talking about earlier. Now I'm going to escalate here into my B2. And then I explore into Mountain. And yeah, so like now, like I went from possibly having a completely pocketed inland land to now this is a probably caused me an extra blight. Now luckily we do have Call to Trade, and Call to Trade is a great card, so that will probably save us the game, just because that B2 just keeps coming up. So we're gonna use my water innate here, where I'm gonna push up to 2 things, and this is where we want to push these down over here. I'm pushing, so yeah, I think I pushed one. I pushed 1 to Han. So I was about to say maybe I pushed 2 to Han, but I think I pushed 1 just because I want to. Actually, I guess we're gonna get hit by reckless offense regardless. So that passes, and I'm gonna go another presence for my 1 track, and now I get my 2 plays, and we'll put this presence over here in B2. We're gonna use the Blight Gather to gather this Blight over here into my B4. And I need to gain another power card. I could go with a major. I think I'm going to do a major this turn because now I've determined I want to go Serene. And now with the major, oh my, this is funny. Someone was just saying, hey, I want to see a game with flocking. And this is probably the best game to do that, as this is a perfect Serene card as well as an animal card, and it's Wounded Waters. This is great. So I will pick this card up, and we will do some nonsense. I forgot the wrong card. Now, because I picked up flocking here, I could kind of pivot to pretty much either of the options. I mean, flocking is just an insane pickup here. Wow. Maybe I should really think, because maybe I don't do Call to Trade then. It's crazy, I'm 1 element off from thresholding this on 2 plays. I originally wanted to do everything here, but the whole flocking thing is the thing is, if I play both of these cards, there's no solution for my B3. But I could solve this for everything into here. This is when it moves to, yeah, wow. So like this with Roiling just absolutely decimates. That's wild. Absolutely decimates the adversary. I feel I shouldn't have enough energy. Oh no, I gained an energy because of turn. So I mean, I could do flocking and swarming. I would upgrade this. This would do 2 damage. I mean, this would just slaughter anything. Instead, play these 2 and then play flocking the following turn. Just nuts. Because like these 3 cards just absolutely decimate the adversary. Yeah, gosh, the swarming wasps pickup is just so cool. So yeah, I mean, do I pivot? It's probably too risky to try to take another blight. So I think I just stick to the original plan. We do these 2 cards, And then I choose, I want Serene, or do I want, I think I'm supposed to choose Serene here. So sad because Roiling Waters plus blocking is just absolutely insane. Doesn't have the fire. Serene is a double downgrade, so I can gather, and I have to reclaim next because I need the call to trade again here. Yeah, it looks like I'm going blighted regardless. I don't think there's, because the lands come up twice, I can't really stabilize. A shame. And this is why I rate Wounded Water so low, is just because like even like you really don't have the opportunity to prevent yourself from going blighted. You're kind of just guaranteed it, and the payoff is just very medium. Yeah, and like if I don't play Call to Trade this turn, okay, so I guess the options are I could not do Call to Trade. I do like these two here. We then play around Dahan Defend here. So put us at 0 energy, and then next turn we can go top track with these two, and then we can go Tech Animal. We do this. I'm not excited about it. Could heal. Or I think we're supposed to do this just because what we could do here. We have Roiling. So we first do. Oh, I actually also can't put my presence here. I have to put the presence here on B6. I need that wetland for flocking. So I use Swarming Wasps to add a beast. Just making my beast a little bit bigger. I add the beast here on B3. And the purpose of this is now I get beast damage events that will solve this land. And that's with Swarming Wasps. And then we have Flocking, where we add a beast, do damage, move a beast, do damage, killing that town. And then each beast deals a damage. That. Oh, that's insane. So strong. And then I have that right innate and the slow. Yes. And then I have to destroy a presence. Destroy that presence. So what we've set up here is like I can have Dahan defense solves this, beast damage solves this land. Don't have a fear card, which is sad, but is what it is. And now what I'm able to do is, and I guess instead of gathering this blight out of here, I gather this blight like this. Yes. And I'm set up fairly nicely. I mean, my plan is just to abuse flocking, and I've decided to go with the red version just to do more damage. I think the Serene with Call to Trade could work as well. It's yeah, I think both work. I think though flocking gives me a little bit more value with the red version. I think I'm about there. Okay, so we get Dahan defend, beast damage. There's the Dahan push card. What do we get? Pulled together, beast's attack, or explorer's blunder. Oh, and we did get the defend. So that is nice. That actually solves that for us. We got a Scotland 6 builds. And follow up is wetland with another escalation. We'll escalate to here and we will explore wetland. And we have that right innates. That allows me to do 3 damage. 1 fear. 1 damage. Then I get to do another damage. Then I get to add a beast. That's with that right innate, just completely obliterating the land. Well, to solve this land, I have Call to Trade for here, pulling that town out. Okay, I think we've stabilized here. I think I want to. I think I want the energy here. 1, 2, 3. Put a presence down. Bring back a destroyed presence. Something like this. And we want to play these 2 cards here. And gather that blight into this land. We have Call to Trade, gathering this town in. Skipping this land. So strong. Skipping that. And I believe we want to choose water here. I can get at least tier 1 of that left innate. Get water there. And the next turn I reclaim. And I'm choosing, yeah, it's definitely what I want to do. I need to go towards this reclaim 1. I think we're pretty set. The flocking is just going to carry us to victory this game. What do we get? Well-prepared explorers. Ooh, Beasts Prowl, 1 fear. I get to move some beasts. I think this adds a Dahan, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Inland Dahan. Your card. Oh, remove the Explorer. Okay, so Mountain Ravage. That causes a build because of Call to Trade. We got a Scotland 6, Wetlands build, and the Explorer is its mountain again? Yes, of course it would be. Why would it not be any? And we're going to use the left innate. 1 fear. And we'll push that into the mountain again. Oh, what a tough game. Luckily, Call to Trade is one of the best cards in the game. And then we have Rack with Pain with Grief, 2 fear, and we will push these guys into. Maybe we can play around beast damage here, possibly. Or we'll just take the blight there and we'll be done with it. But we're pretty far ahead tempo-wise. When reclaim, get another miner, and hold a guard. There's ambushes, crawling panthers. Pretty medium. I know a lot of players love this card, but this is a pretty bad one. So I think what we want to do. So you know, Call to Trade has to be played, right? That's going to be played at some point. If we do, I guess we could do Flocking, Call to Trade, and Swarming Wasps, and I think that thresholds Flocking. That does, with that animal. So if that is the case, and that will stop this, then double Flocking should clear those sands. Okay, so that means this is what our turn looks like next turn. Oh, I can play Draw to the Water's Edge, which would be a very good pickup here, as I can gather the towns into here, stopping that. So I think I'm supposed to do. Let's grab the Defend 4. We know what next turn looks like. This turn, we're going to be healing as well. I think we do that, and we do Rack. I think we go with the animal, animal, animal. Get the healing for the animal innate. I think so, because we have Draw to the Water's Edge, gathering the 2 towns here into my F2. We then have Water's Taste of Ruin. I can gather a beast dealing a damage. Is it 1 range? Yeah, I mean, maybe we just gather you here, killing you. Actually, no. We should gather like this in case I get beast damage or something. Then in the slow, I have Rack with Pain with Grief. And then I have the right innate. And then next turn, we have a big power turn. And I think we just probably reclaim loop this the rest of the game. I don't think they can beat this. Call to Trade plus the threshold at flocking. Seems really good. Missionaries, there's that beast damage. And looks like we have can easily pay for it with ambushes, so we'll discard that. 2 fear, add a disease. I could have discarded it and paid, but I'm just gonna forget that. I don't think I'll ever have opportunity to play elusive again. Fear card, Strife in a land, okay. Ravage Wetlands, Scotland 6, build Mountain Sands. And then we know what the Explorer is. It's that everybody's favorite coast. Downtown and the Explorer. And we're going to use Rack with Pain with Grief, 2 fear. And we'll throw you here, and we have the right innate. Oh, it does 3 damage. Oh, that's so good. I think I want to do that. Hmm. Maybe instead of exactly 3 damage. I mean, I guess I could do it here. Then I can flock. I guess maybe flock these two, call to trade here. Kind of awkward. Weird turn. I guess 1 fear, 3 damage, add a beast. That is with my right innate. There might have been a more optimal way of doing it, but I don't think I need to get down into the nitty gritty at this point. I think we've already fully stabilized, just because the innate is just so strong. Okay, so we gained our energy. I'm gonna go with a what's better? Probably a major here. Maybe I can draw Tiger's Hunting or something. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love this game. I mean, these are all great cards, right? Infinite Vitality means we can't lose the game. Um, Wounded Wilds is not a good card. I know a lot of people think this is a good card. It's not. Though we could make it work, surprisingly, just based on how this game is set up. Um, Rapid Wings is just a phenomenal pickup. Well, I think I'll forget draw at this point. I think I'll have time to play it. I mean, but I think Tiger's Hunting has to be the pick here. I'm missing the moon, the sun moon though. But too good to pass up, and it's sad because oh wait, actually I could play it over Swarming Wasps, I think. Because I have the air off call to trade, right? And I pick the animal here and I should threshold. Oh my. Look at that. I guess the one benefit is if I get the fire here, I could play Water's Taste. No, but I think we do this. Oh my goodness. This is something. Yeah, next turn I can reclaim, play this again. Oh god. It's brutal. Okay, so call to trade, gather the town in, gather the Dahan, 1 damage. Call to trade, get that reminder here. And I believe we want to do, I guess we just do flocking once. We do it here, like kill this, kill this. Oh, I think we do flocking here, gather a beast, add a beast, kills the town because of our serene, or our roiling. Then we do Tiger's Hunting here. 2 fear, add a beast, kill those. I can push 2 beasts. And then wherever I push the beasts, I also do damage. Oh, right, because it combos. I forgot it combos with my roiling. Oh, I definitely could have had a better turn than this. But this is what we're going to do, though. And we are then going to play flocking again. That's... I will do it here. We'll add a beast, gather 2 beasts. That kills all of this. Yes, I know I could have probably cleared this land out, but I'm just going to do it like this, because I could reclaim this hand and do it again next turn. Resourceful Populace, add a disease, and I get an energy. Maybe reclaim a card from Story and Season. Get rid of those cards. You have Panic, another Strife. We get Defend 2, and okay, does nothing. So Ravage, Scotland 6s. I need to build here. I then need to build again. Then Explore with Escalation. Put everything back onto our board. I just have Call to Trade again. I mean, this is great. I can't wait to post this tomorrow. Okay, so we have our right innate. Oh, I forgot I have the left innate too. Oops. I didn't even do the left innate last turn. Or in the fast. But we have the right innate, so we'll just do that here. We'll play around beast damage here. we'll use the Rhytonates. That's 1 fear, and essentially it's 3 damage, and that just kills the town there. This looks pretty good here. Oh, and I have to Resourceful Populace, add that town over here. Cool. And we're just going to reclaim. Getting a miner, and I'm just going to pick whatever. Oh, here, Ever Twisting Trail. That actually does help me threshold flocking. It's usually the flocking card you're looking for. Oh wow, you even have mob beasts this game. Unfortunately, though, funny, I want to do cycles, but the threshold tigers, but I don't think I can. So we're gonna go with Ever Twisting, and we're just gonna run back the 3 cards again here. Go. Call to trade. Gather 1 damage. We have flocking. We do add a beast, gather a beast. This. We do flocking here again. Add a beast, damage, gather 2 beasts, 3 damage. We use our left innate to gather a beast into here, killing this. We have that Blight Gather. We'll use that Blight Gather to gather the Blight out. We'll use Tiger's Hunting, 2 fear, add a beast, killing the city, gathering 2 beasts, doing 2 damage. And then I get for each beast, 1 damage, 2, 4, 6, so 6 damage, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're almost there. I think I can push the beasts, but I'm not going to because everything is just on that land. Okay, what do we get here? Rising Interest. Oh, and this land is building. Call to trade. So Rising Interest, we'll just discard a card. And it's paid for. We then get to add a beast. Cool. Add a wilds. Your cards. Not matter. Not matter. Ooh, that's pretty spicy. These guys all take a damage. Damage. And ooh, 1 damage per Dahan. I get 3 damage. It's gonna be 2 damage, 3 damage. Another fear card? No, it's not. A Coastal Ravage, that becomes a build. Sands build. Oh, I wonder if I am pretty sure I had forgotten to build here with the Sands build, but with the Sands Explorer, I'm pretty sure there should have been a town there, but it would have not mattered. Mountain Wetland Explorer. Go. I had just an abundance of actions. I also have the Rhytonate again, so 1 fear, it's 3 more damage, adds a beast, push the Dahan, sure. And we just win the game by playing Tiger's Hunting, giving us 2 more fear. That is it. GG. So a very solid game with Wounded Waters. Just wild being able to pick up both Flocking as well as Tiger's Hunting. I mean, worst case, edge case came up, but luckily we drew one of the best miners in the entire game. If you guys like this video, like, subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys in the next video.